Hello, petite. That was my worst Cajun accent ever. Maybe like, say Claire. There we go. That's from the Night of the Sentinels episode from X-Men. But today, Marvel fans, I'm reviewing the 3 3/4 Gambit. Let's get into a full 360 spin here. My battery's getting kind of low, so this will be my last figure I'll be able to do until I get more batteries. And I have a good one. Get about 7 more figures I need to get reviewing in, but here's a 360 spin of them. As you can tell, that detail on that cape is BA. That is just dope. And the side is typical. As you can see, he's got the pink right here on the leg, which is awesome because this is the 90s Jim Lee version of Gambit, which is sweet because Gambit was always one of the cool guys in the comic. But let's get into his accessories. He comes with a stick, and he also comes with these playing cards that he has powered up. But I can never get these to stay in his hand because, I mean, come on, look how big these are. So these just get thrown down into the pile of accessories. And his stick never wants to stay in his hand for me. I'm trying to pose this guy, so he usually ends up coming out. So it doesn't need to get reviewed with him. So let's just do the accessories, the posability of him. Head. Can't spin 360 because of the coat, but it is jointed, so it goes side to side like that. Shoulders jointed, and same with these. Got a single joint right there on the elbow. Swiveled, no, not even swiveled wrist. I thought they were. To his legs, his chest isn't swiveled, but it just spins so you can pose him, kind of like he's throwing the cards or whatnot. So that's you know. I guess that's cool. And right here, he's got double jointed knee and nothing in the ankle, which is the big disappointment in this factor. But right now, let me get into all the things I really dislike about this figure. As much as I love Gambit, this figure is horribly made by Hasbro. They just kind of threw him out there because they were like, oh, there's a lot of fans of Gambit, they'll pick him up and make him a rare figure, which they did, which sucks because I paid $10 for this at a Walgreens recently. I know, right? Let's see. This cape, first of all, this cape you could take off, but that leaves his arms brown and not the pink like his chest. And the cape, as much as I like it because the detail, it just stays there. It doesn't move, it stays there, and when you pose him, most of the time you have to use the cape to prop him up. Let's get into this. His hand won't hold the stick that well, and the cards are too big, so they were just useless. Just give me some pink, kinetic energy that I could throw with it, and it would have been better than cards. But, with Gambit, you have to have cards. And also his ankle. This is what makes me mad. I can't move his ankle, so it's kind of hard to pose. So this is a horrible figure from the same Marvel Universe. This was the X-Men Origins Wolverine comic book line. And so they just threw Gambit out there because he was in the movie. They didn't make a movie version of him, and they knew fans wanted a comic book, or wanted a Gambit figure because all we had was the Marvel Legends, which is kind of a rare figure because everyone bought him up. But see, look, he's standing right there because his ankles, he falls back a little, which makes him a really tough figure to pose overall. But he goes good with the other X-Men. I mean, as you can see, here is Nightcrawler and Wolverine from the 90s Jim Lee comics, and fits perfect, doesn't it? But size comparison, here he is against Titanium Man, right there. Titanium Man is a little bit bigger, and Wolverine should be smaller, which he is a lot. Which is great that they put these in the size comparison. But that's my figure of Gambit. If you like Gambit, pick him up. If you don't, and you like the X-Men, try to find him at like a flea market or something, or trade for him over at Rebel Scum, or something like there, wherever you go. If you got a trading website that trades action figures, let me know in the comments below, because I need some sites like that where I can buy some new figures and whatnot. But the detail on the figure is great on that, and it's the comic book Gambit, which, I love the X-Men and Captain America, so I'm picking up everything like them, or dealing with them. So of course I had to pick him up, but is he worth full retail price? No. Is he worth the asking price on eBay these days? No. So definitely skip this figure unless you're paying a good $6-7 for him, because he's going to get ridiculously priced because he's Gambit and he's rare. But it's a really bad figure. But the sculpt on him is amazing. Posability's okay. The cape is what ruins it for him. and the ankles. So I know I'm bashing this figure, but I actually kind of like it, and because I love the X-Men. So that's my review on the X-Men Origins Wolverine comic book line, Gambit. If you like, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.